Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 14th to the 20th. This is for Libra, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides, so I'll bring a lot more clarity to get more specific and detailed with your reading. Libra, I do this because I love you. You know I love you. Come on. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one, rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it brings a lot more depth to my readings. Why am I so tongue-tied today? Libra, okay, let's talk about this week. It's a big week. This is the week of the new moon in Leo. New beginnings, new opportunities. We're kicking off a new cycle, all right? But let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room, okay? You ready for this? Are you? I hope you're ready for this. On Tuesday, if you saw my monthly forecast, I talked about this. The sun is going to square Uranus. This is not a very fun aspect, okay? It's a challenging aspect. And Uranus is a planet of surprises and, you know, the unexpected. So that said, there could be some things that you may feel that are going to be a little bit challenging. You may feel it a little bit before Tuesday. You may feel it a little bit after, because you remember it's just it peaks on Tuesday. All right, so keep that in mind. Just remember to keep your gratitude high, keep your energy levels high. You'll be fine. It's just it is going to be a challenging aspect. And here's the thing. The sun is in Leo right now, and so it is in your 11th house. So it really could be something that has to do with friends, okay? It could be something, maybe some not seeing eye to eye, even an organization you belong to, groups you belong to, maybe something on social media. You write something and it just does not get the best response. Like, there is no standing ovation to your tweet, okay? That is going to be just the vibe of this day, all right? Now, the other thing is that Uranus is in your 8th house, all right? So this gets really interesting, Libra. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the signs, this one's I'm the most interested to see what's gonna how the cards are gonna unfold for y'all, because Uranus is in your 8th house. The 8th house is the house of death and rebirth, transformation, but also secrets. So the Sun square Uranus, you could hear a secret around this time that may be just like, whoa, what? No. And it could be that it is something that you hear from a friend, or something about a friend, or, you know, a group you belong to, but it's about like cutting ties too, because this is where this week gets interesting. Is the day after we have the new moon in Libra, so Leo, and so it is a new beginning, and it is this really great new moon in Leo. It just happens to come after this really like kind of day, right? And remember what I said. Not only is Venus in Leo, but you know, the sun is in Leo as well, and you know, the moon's in Leo, and we have this big, beautiful new moon in Leo in your 11th house of what I said earlier: friends, your social network, social media, even your hopes and wishes as well. So when you put the two together, it's almost like, I would not be surprised if you have a falling out with a friend. It could just be that you've outgrown a friendship. And I'm not saying it's permanent. It could just be like, you know, there could be something that happens where it's just you're not as tight as you were, okay? Even organizations you belong to, you could be thinking about leaving something. You know, if you belong to the Ricky Schroeder fan club, you could think, I think I want out now. Okay, I'm gonna join the Tom Holland fan club. Whatever it is, it didn't even matter. You get what I'm going with this, all right? So here's the other thing, Libra, is that if you saw my monthly forecast, you know that I said the great news about this new moon. Okay, even though it's coming right after this challenging aspect, is that Jupiter, Pluto, and Mars are forming this brigade, a very supportive brigade, okay, on the day of the new moon. And so, like I said, You're Beyonce, okay? You're Beyonce right now. Jupiter, Pluto, and Mars, they're your backup singers. I mean, you have so much support. This is a very, this trine is it's harmonious, it's supportive, it's really great. Now, what makes this day even more special? Wait for it. Wait for it. This is how crazy this week gets. The same day, Mars is trining Uranus. So we're going from the sun squaring Uranus to Mars trining Uranus. It's a completely whoa. It's like going from here to here. It's crazy. So this is a breakthrough. This alignment, this aspect's all about breakthrough. It's all about feeling free. It's all about breaking from any sort of restrictions, even restrictions that you brought upon yourself. It's all about being daring, taking risks. Taking risks brings confidence. Confidence is taking risks. So it is going to be a really interesting week, to say the least. The other thing that I should, and remember, that's what I said about maybe there is some organization that you're leaving, or a falling out with a friend, or not seeing eye to eye with a friend and moving on, or even bringing in new friends. Okay, a new friend group, because it is a new moon. All right, in your 11th house. Okay, or there could be also something that you've been really wanting that at this point you start seeing a lot of activity around that. All right, so because the 11th house is also your hopes and wishes, but really transformative week for you. All right, because remember, at the end of the day, Jupiter and Uranus are still in your 8th house. All right, very transformative time. There could be some activity around other people's money as well. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be some Libras. That's gonna resonate with y'all. Okay, it could be your partner's income. There could be inheritance involved. The investments, actual investments, if that's a thing for y'all. Wouldn't be surprised, especially because y'all are so rich. I'm going to talk about that later. But the one other thing that I do want to mention is you are going to have really deep moments this week. And the reason I say that is because we know that Mars is in Virgo, right? We know Mercury is in Virgo, okay? Now, after this new moon, the moon will be in Virgo for the rest of the week up until Saturday. So that's a lot of activity in Virgo, which is in your 12th house, the subconscious, intuition, dreams, even facing your fears, okay? And please face them, okay? Please face them. It's not, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have to. All right, because the 12th house is also, there's, rules like self-sabotage as well. So you don't want to do that. You want to be able to face your fears, if there's any that should come up this week. But with all this energy in Virgo, it is going to be a very, very highly productive week for y'all, okay? In terms of unrooting things that you no longer need, breaking free. It's all about that freedom, okay? Long hair, don't care. All right, so Libra, let's get to it. See what's going on for you for the week of August 14th to the 20th. Again, this is for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, and the aspects that I just mentioned definitely will have a stronger impact on Libra Rising, but all Libras are going to feel this, okay? Everything that I just mentioned, everything that's going to happen this week, okay? And if you want to read for your moon, your Venus, all those other placements, you are absolutely welcome to. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Libra, let's do it. See what's going on for you for August 14th to the 20th. So, Libra, like I said earlier, I do a traditional cultic cross spread. Really brings the best overview, in my opinion. Because this is the week of the new moon in Leo, I am going to do pull, so a lot of clarifiers for y'all, okay? We're going to do that. I've been doing it for all the other signs. You'll also notice two things. My dog has joined me today, and she really loves you. It's so funny. And you can even go through the other signs. She only wants to be in the Libra readings. She's only pretty much in the Libra readings. But the other thing is, you probably noticed I got a mic, okay? So I have a mic now, okay? Or a bigger, it's right here. I mean, you obviously can see it, but it's so big, I can't get it out of the thing. But I've been getting a lot of comments that y'all can't hear me, that some of y'all can hear me clearly. And so I said this in one of my videos that I have a full-time job, so I do your readings after, but I'm on Zoom calls all day. So by the time I get to your readings, I start to lose my voice, and that's probably why. But I think that having this new mic, hopefully it's a little better for y'all. Okay, so so y'all can hear me and let me know. All right, but Libra, you're good. Okay, just you're good. When I listen, when I said this week it's a week of breakthroughs, really, really big breakthroughs, especially up here, unrooting things. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Even Ruby's looking at it. All right, so let's get started. You got the Hierophant. Hello. So I love the fact that you did get the Hierophant. It came in your past, or the Hierophant, he came in your past, and this is, you know, the high priest, Greek priest. This is, I mean, if you even break down the word Hierophant, you know, Hero comes from Eros, right? Sacred, holy, font, feinen, to display, to reveal. This is, you know, he's the connector, the divine to our physical world. In fact, you see the two monks here. This is the first major arcanas, by the way, or first major arcana, the trump cards that where other people appear other than the main figure, who is the Hierophant. And so he has the deep sacred knowledge, all that like wisdom, okay, even standing between the two great columns here, all right, which gray and Taurus wisdom, that when you have that, you pass it along to others. All right. So what's really interesting is that there's a lot of structure, a lot of tradition associated with this card, and a lot of organization. Okay, organization. And so remember what I said all about with the Sun and Venus retrograde in Leo. Okay, in your 11th house, which is organizations. All right. So a lot of y'all could have been in a place where you are a little bit more spiritually active, first of all. Secondly, you could be in a place where you are rising up, okay? And I think that has been a theme in your past readings too, becoming like a bigger like leader, like being someone that people look up to, people listen to, all right? That's you. And this is what Libras are anyway. I mean, we all listen to Libras. Oh, that's what I was going to say. That how y'all are so rich is that was just kind of like an inside joke. If you are a subscriber, if you're new to my channel, there was a report that came out in Fortune magazine. They took I think it was the top 300 billionaires or something like that in the world, and they all broke them down by zodiac sign. And it was the Libras. There are more billionaire Libras in the world than any other sign. So that said, with a little trivia for today, this is great that you got the Hierophant in the past. It's like you are awake, okay? You're awake, just like she is now. Now, in the heart of your spread, you got the 9 of Wands, and I absolutely love that for you, because this is saying, like, for this week, no matter what happens, you're going to have your foot on the ground. You're not going to let anyone take anything away from you. You're not going to let you worked hard to get to this point. We're at 9, okay? We all do math here. 9 comes before 10. 10 is completion. 9 is fulfillment. This is like at that point where you're like, this week could be really, you could have a lot of little curveballs going your way. You could have things going sideways. You could have people, you know, like trolls on social media coming after you after your, you know, tweet that didn't that twat, but you know, at the end of the day, you're still gonna just be like, nope, I got this, I've worked hard for this, no one's taking anything away from me, okay? No one's taking anything away from me. And so I love that about you, okay? You can even see him standing in front of the wands, right? Protecting the wands. And I've always said this is the card, remember 5th grade math class, right? That poster, the cat hanging from the tree, this is that poster. Don't give up. Hang in there. You are so close to the end. All right. Now, you did get the Empress in your challenge area. All right. So, the biggest message coming up from me, this is a great card. I love the Empress. We all love the Empress. This is everything. She's everything. She's Miss Universe. She's a goddess. All right. Think Aphrodite. She's not a priestess or a queen. She's a goddess. All right. Ruled by Venus. You even see the symbol of Venus in the stone-shaped heart there. So, that's the big thing that's coming up, is that that, you know, the Empress lives life through pleasure and passion. She has all this abundance, all this, but also a lot of newness, right? That comes with the Empress, especially because she is pregnant. And so, you know, you can even take that metaphorically because she's 3, all right? 3 is all about creation, the birth of new things. Okay, so it came in your challenge area. So there is a sense of, well, the first things first, really, 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 there could be something that does go sideways this week. All right. Are you waking up and want to get down yet, Ruby? Okay, so something could go sideways this week. Come here, sweetie. And you just have to be prepared if something does, because it is all about matters of the heart. Remember, Venus is retrograde, and so take that time to reassess. That's the thing. If something does happen, ask questions. Ask, why did this happen? What was the universe trying to tell me with this? All right. Secondly, is that with Venus retrograde, I'm not going to lie here, we do have a tendency to overindulge. And with the Empress in your challenge area, which, you know, also like the breakthrough area, there is a sense of you could be tempted to go overboard with like indulging in things. And so keep that in mind. Like, you only get one cookie, all right? Don't. Now you can have as many as you want, but just don't eat the factory. You know what I mean? Like, just keep it cool. Keep it cool. You'll be good. Now, you did get the 10 of Cups. Hello. I love the fact that you got the 10 of Cups in your crown. All right, this is it's almost like there is a sense of peace and harmony and just this joy. Okay, that that's on your mind, especially when it comes to family. Is also relationships, which is a big thing for y'all right now. Huge thing, especially when you think about the nodal shifts that we had last month. All right, with the North Node, your destiny, your life calling, moving into your seventh house, you know, which you rule, partnerships and relationships. But even still, a lot of family energy here too. But there's a sense of like feeling enlightenment this week. All right, so I really love that. Okay, I love that. But remember not to like go over like. You know what I mean? Like you can take a champagne filled bath, but you know, don't use all the champagne. Save some for later. Do you know what I mean? So this is great with the fact that you got the Hanged Man in the root of your spread. Love it, love it. All right, because you are going through a transformative time. This new moon is really huge. It's huge. It's all about these new opportunities and new beginnings. But again, a new cycle. And the Hanged Man comes right before the Death card, okay? And the Death card is all about transformation. Remember, Jupiter and Uranus are in your 8th house of transformation right now. And so there's a sense of you preparing for this. It's almost like you know. It's almost like you know that there is this energy. It's almost like you're aware of some big thing happening, coming upon your life. And so that's great. But remember to just let go of those things that do not serve you well. That is the biggest message, okay? That is the biggest message. You see that he's hanged upside down. I mean, he's looking at things in a new way, but he's doing it so dramatically. That's how serious he is about this. Looking at the world with a new perspective, okay? And, you know, this card is all about sacrifice and surrendering too, okay? Before you go through this transformation. So it's a lot of just, again, going deep to realize, like, what do I need while Mars is trining Uranus? What do I need to break free from? What are the things that are holding me back? What's going to bring me that sense of freedom? What is that risk, that big risk that I want to take? Okay. And so I actually love this for you. You know, the other thing that I was going to say that I meant to say earlier, the Empress, remember how I pointed out, ruled by Venus? Venus is your ruling planet. So that's why that overindulging thing could be, especially while Venus is retrograde, could be like a big thing for you. So you'll know it when you know it, okay? Just that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. just, you know, resist, okay, if you feel it. Now, you did get the Ace of Swords in your future, so there you go. I said this is a week of breakthroughs, of feeling free, of breaking free from like restrictions, and it's a lot of change with this new moon in Leo, and you just pull the Ace of Swords in your future, and so pretty big, okay? Pretty big. All right. I'm conjuring my inner Larry David here. Aces usher in new change. Okay. Swords are all about change. This is a week of change with a new moon in Leo. All right. And this is really having that breakthrough in clarity. All right. This is having a mental breakthrough. Swords are the mental suit, intellect, logic. I mean, all of that. Okay. You see the victory, the crown for victory. There's a lot of success with this card, a lot of power too. All right. Know how to wield this sword as well. This change that you want, that you're going to have in your future. It's going to be a big shift. It's going to be a big shift, especially up here. Remember, I said from the very beginning, Mars, Mercury, the planet of communication, okay, and messages, right? And the moon in Virgo, all in your 12th house, okay? All in your 12th house up here, okay? You're good. You're good. It's almost like you have this week. You'll know what brings you pleasure. And that's the other thing with the Empress in your challenge area. There could be a disconnect. This is a week where, you know, something could happen where you have to reassess that and rethink that. Like, does this thing in my life actually bring me pleasure? Like, I don't know. I don't know what brings me pleasure. I don't know how to live life through, you know, passion. I'm missing that passion in my life. I need to have this moment of clarity to know what the missing piece is and how I can get it. There you go. Now, clarifier time. You're good. Libra, come on. Who are you? You got the Fool. Come on. I can't even. You're looking for change, okay? Emotionally. Everything, okay? Because remember, you got the 10 of Cups in your crown, okay? 10, 1, 0 equals 1, new beginning. Now, you got the Hanged Man, right? In the root of your spread. All about change because he's preparing for this big transformation. Change. You got the Ace of Swords in your future. This is change. Mega change, okay? Especially the way that you think about things, especially like up here, even the way that you communicate. There could be a way of communication that's changing, or having to communicate with someone that brings this change. But now you got the Fool. And so this breakthrough that you have is going to be one of the biggest breakthroughs that you'll have. Because you've got the Fool. I mean, you want this change. You're going to have this change. We're kicking off the Fool's journey, the hero's journey, your journey, new journey, during this new moon in Leo. How about that? How about that? Who says that? I guess I do. You see the full abundance of the sun. I want you to see the word F-O-O-L as F-U-L-L as well, okay? Because this card brings fullness of life. There's a lot of innocence, a lot of opportunity, a lot of optimism with this card. Remember how I said Mars trining Uranus, taking those big risks? Look at him, standing on the edge of the cliff, not even looking down. He has so much trust and faith in the universe and himself. You're good. Libra, you're good. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you in a bit. Come on. I would do the dab, but I'm going to do your stuff, okay? So, Libra, let's see what's going on here. If you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from y'all. Libra, tell me what's going on. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. Gosh, even my dog loves you. And she actually woke up and she has to go eat. So It's the only reason why that she's no longer here. But you're good. Look at this. Ah. Libra, I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. This is your best weekly reading that you've had in a really, I would even say this year. Even energetically, oh my gosh. Libra, gosh. You got the Ace of Cups. You got two aces. You know, it's been a while since any sign has actually gotten more than one ace, all right? So this is a big thing. Now, Ace of Cups, think about the last time something brought you so much joy, it made you cry, all right? Whether it was being proposed to, whether it was having a child, whether it was getting your dream job, whether it was meeting, Houdini, whatever. It's like that's what is motivating you now. That's what's you want to have another moment like that. You want this big change in your life. You see the five streams overflowing from the shallows here, right? Representing your five senses. I mean, this is rapturous is what it is. Intense joy, pleasure, nirvanic, euphoric. This is absolutely amazing. I want you to know that I want you to spend some time knowing that you're amazing and have that self-love, okay? It's a big message coming through, all right? But even still, you are looking for change, okay? Remember, aces usher in the most out of all the minor arcanas, the most need change, and this is what you're looking for, and it's emotionally, okay? Emotionally, in a big way. You're good. You got the Six of Wands. In your external factors area, this is a card of victory and success. This is a card of just achievements, like you're on this road, on this trajectory that is taking you places. You're going far. A lot of y'all are becoming a lot more influential, and I want you to ask yourself where in your life that is. Is it within your family? Is it within your community? Within the organization you belong to? Right, the Ricky Schroeder Club, or the whatever, the Harry Styles Club, whatever organization, or is it within like a global scale or a national scale? Like, you have a voice, and people will listen. But this card is eminence, right? So think about eminence. Take it back to its etymological root, eminere, right? To rise above. You're good. You're really good with the fact that look at this. You got the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Six of Wands. I can't believe this. And then you also got another six. You got the Six of Cups. You know the six is the heart of the tree of life. Six is the heart of the tree of life. A lot of harmony there. Okay, Libra, a lot of balance. That's what you excel at. Six. And hey, look, even you see the scale in the man's hand. All right. That's, hey, very Libra. Now, this is very, really great because with the fact that you got the Hierophant in your past, and now you got the Six of Pentacles as the third card in your staff, it's almost like all you want to do is like share this wealth, share this knowledge that you have, really be inspirational. Maybe you will start your own club. Maybe you will start your own organization or something, but you are going to be this influential person. And you are going to provide, like, help others, and even just in a way where it's just like, it could be even just like this new goal of yours, right? To just be that person that it's like service to others, to just really be that person that people look up to. Actually Saturn did move into Pisces, which is your sixth house. So that is, sixth house, really interesting here. That is everyday activities. It's, your routines, your habits, your daily life, which does include work. It includes health as well. Okay. But, it's what makes it very interesting is that the native ruler of the sixth house is Virgo. With all this activity in Virgo that's happening this week, it just feels very amplified, and it's all about service to others. And then lastly, yeah, yeah. When I say this is you're looking for change and you're gonna have it, there's your confirmation. You got the death card in your final outcome, Libra. One of the best cards, one of the most auspicious cards. This is, remember, you got the Hanged Man in the root of your spread. You've been looking for this change. It's coming. You got the death card in your final outcome. Remember, I said the Hanged Man comes right before the death card. This is your best weekly. Like, your life is changing. You're moving into this brand new, during the week of the new moon in Leo, moving into this brand new place in your life. And I want you to embrace it, okay? And there you go. Oh my gosh. You got another 6. Hello. You're good. You got 3 6s. This is absolutely amazing. I know you're good. You're really good. This is, by the way, this is the biggest house in tarot. Okay, and so this really indicates a lot of comfort, a lot of security, a lot of protection. It's like you can let your guard down. Okay, after you go through this transformative phase with the death card, again, the sun coming out in the horizon, like you're fine. You're fine. You see the white horse, the white flag, purity. You're fine. You just have to embrace this change. But there's nothing in your way. Like it's what you want. You got the Hanged Man. You have the 10 of Cups in your crown, and you also have the Ace of Swords and the Fool in your future. So, don't forget the Ace of Cups, and then the Victory card. I mean, you're good. And so a lot of protection. It's almost like you can let your guard down. You won't need walls up like after this change. You're you, a lot of gratitude in this card as well. A lot of nostalgia too. So there is a lot of like possibly people that have come back from your past, or a situation that could have come up from the past that really, really made you think. And there could have been moments where you had thought about moments from your past that could have fueled you and inspired you to really want this change. Okay, Libra, because this is a card of nostalgia too. But I absolutely love this for you. This is your best week. You're gonna shine. You're gonna shine. You can expect a new change in your life, one that's leading to, like, again, eminence and success and transformation in the best possible way. The Ace of Swords. This is your best weekly reading. I'm gonna have to go back and see, like, when was your last one, but this, like, even just energetically, like, wow, you're Libra. Come on, talk to me here. How are you feeling? You're Libra. Y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, next week we have we move into Virgo season. We're going to talk about that, and Mercury goes retrograde. We're going to talk about that too. So, Libra, thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you. And hey, if you like this reading, please, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. And I will see you next week. Claim this. This is absolutely amazing. I don't even know what to say. Okay. Thank you, Libra. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.